even should I?
We're going to get into this BuzzFeed? Who's going to set that one up?
Yeah, so how about we all go through what we would say to these questions? Actually, Old Ninja, please set it up.
All right. So BuzzFeed, it's actually really popular on Facebook, but they have their own website.
Clickbait.
Yeah,
website.
it is kind of
clickbait.
Now it is.
So, but they have some pretty fucking funny ass videos, and they're usually about racial or like social taboos. Sometimes.
Are people getting their assholes waxed for the first time?
Well, you mean
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Asshole waxing.
Yeah.
Actually, that is very true what I just said.
So one of the videos they have on BuzzFeed is the 27 questions for black people by black people.
Yeah.
So there's like a little video, and they have, I don't know, like 10 or 12 people, and they all ask a question, basically to the audience, if you watch the video. And so we took some of the questions off of there. Since we black, we can answer some of these.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Okay. Can I just say, first off,
I didn't run through them real quick.
I really didn't feel like all of these were legitimate questions.
They're fucking dumb.
Yeah, I feel like they were not questions by black people to other black people. Yeah. I think that this was... And they apologized, BuzzFeed, this week.
They apologized, but kept the fucking video up.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I watched the video today.
Because they're a clickbait company.
I think every person that was on there, I don't understand how they were even on there. Because if someone asked me those questions, I'd have been like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Well, so we'll ask the question, and then we'll each answer them.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Right. You start us off.
Are we gonna rock it rapid fire?
Yeah, we'll do it.
We'll try to keep it sort of short.
So so the first question. Well, we picked 11 out of the 27.
Yeah.
And so the first one is, why do we look at each other's shoes before they greet you? I don't fucking look at somebody's shoes before I greet them.
Right now,
dumb as fuck.
Right now, I couldn't tell anybody what they're wearing on their shoes.
I'm wearing fucking flip flops. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I think that's an East Coast thing. But
so that's not even an East Coast thing. That's something that no black person would ask another black person.
Yeah.
That's not a question that comes up.
Why are you always looking at my shoes?
Actually, you would probably be like, "Give me your shoes." Like in dope.
Yeah, I still bike.
Come up. Come up out them Jordans.
All right, what was the next one? If my dad is on fleek, am I lit? This was just retarded.
That doesn't even make sense, even from a fucking slang term.
Yeah, I was like, what does that even mean?
That's obviously somebody white or doesn't understand slang at all.
Yeah, or trolling.
Trolling. That's such a new comment too, like fleek and lit. That's like something that's new right now. Like it's last year new.
But this doesn't make sense for if my dad is on fleek.
Yeah. Can I pause shit for a minute? Look,
go ahead.
People might understand what the fuck fleek means. Like when somebody says like my eyebrows are on fleek, it means that basically do they look fucking cool? They look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're taking this shit all out of context. If your dad is cool, are you high?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that do with you and your fucking dad? BuzzFeed, go fuck yourself. What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, the next one says, why do you get upset if I don't like a black celebrity?
I don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's another false one. I mean, now, don't get me wrong. There are people who get bent out of shape the same way, like if you're a Beyonce fan and someone says something about Beyonce, you're going to get mad, just like you would with Christina Aguilera.
You in Formation?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, Formation.
I think the same applies to President Obama. Like, if you black and you don't like Obama, you'll probably get, like, some people try to shit on you.
Look, I've said it before, and I'll say it again on this podcast. I don't give a fuck about President Obama.
Yeah, and
honestly, he doesn't give a fuck about me either. So, people think that he's a black president, but he's half white, too. He's done nothing for black people.
This really might be the only question of the ones that we've gone over where I've actually maybe witnessed some aspects or some groups of people upset about this, like not to stereotype.
Black celebrity one?
Yeah, like Tyler Perry. I can't stand Tyler Perry.
Yeah, that's true.
And then so then people will be like, why you don't like Tyler Perry?
Okay, I think he was like hold on, for the y'all not listening, he was like a fucking Muppet character. That was awesome.
Yeah. I think from Stitch's point, from being in the South, I think the South loves fucking Tyler Perry. And I think if you're there and you're against Tyler Perry, they're going to come at you.
I don't know. I think that's something maybe we can not to get sidetracked off the list.
So on the West Coast, there's not a. I mean, we don't have.
Yeah, I think it might be older black people. I think it might be older black people. I don't know if it's a geographical thing more so than an older demographic. Maybe. I don't know.
I think so.
We're still looking at this as questions from black people to black people. I don't see that as this being as a realistic question one bit. And then the other thing is, you know that if you're a fan of a certain celebrity, no matter who the fuck it is, if you're into Woody Allen, and someone says something bad about it, you're going to get upset.
Now, not to get too sidetracked, I do think that the people in this room are in a certain special subgroup of black.
We're not. Hold on. This is what bothers me.
Special.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, based on these questions, they're all fucking stupid to us.
Yes.
Now, some other people, not to get on that whole Chris Rock, whatever type thing, then they might be like, yeah, why is that? And shit like that. Like what during the Oscars when Chris Rock is finding these people in Compton to comment on.
What do you mean, you people?
Look, there are ignorant folks. There's no doubt about it. I'm still saying amongst even ignorant folks to other ignorant folks, regardless of color, I don't think these are legit questions at all. But let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Rapid fire.
Okay.
CPT, which is CP time. Which
how do you not get that though?
Yeah.
I think the question. I didn't write out the full question.
Why
but
are
it's
black
like,
people not on
yeah,
the
why are we
time?
always late?
we're not always late.
No.
I sure as fucking never really.
Actually, I know that
I lose my
Stitch,
fucking mind.
Yeah, Stitch has to be 15 to 30 minutes early, or else somebody's dying.
So where I work, I'm a team lead for a technical team, and it's who's first online. It's me and a Mexican dude. I won't say his name, but we're on time. It's funny because we're both actually Marines, but we're both always on time. Everybody else is fucking late.
I was 2 minutes late
I
to
might
work
be
today.
a couple minutes late, but everybody else is like 20, 30 minutes late, and it's like normal.
Yeah.
For them to be late.
I was 2 minutes to work late today, and I was losing my fucking mind, and that's because that tractor trailer fucking jackknifed on both sides of the fucking
the one on
880.
880. Ooh, I saw
I was
that.
like, you
That
really
looked
fucking
bad.
kidding me?
That looked
Learn them
fucking
streets,
bad.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that block
I had to
off,
take the
like-
back streets, but I got there too. I was hitting every red light. I was raging.
But then when you got there, what happened? Everybody was like, they didn't even notice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, that thing blocked off like 3-4 lanes.
Have you known, regardless of your economic class or anything, have you known any black people that didn't know about CP time?
Well,
I don't think so.
I don't know if it had a
So,
name.
Wait, so CP time is something I learned recently being
Really?
part of
Over
the Ben
through
Hatch.
us.
I've
Yeah, yeah.
never really heard that fucking term before until
Really?
finding out.
I thought it was
Okay.
just a generalization.
Well, I mean, we're
just like how we're always loud in the movie theater.
but you could be on
Laughing
CP
while
time. CP time for social engagements is fine.
Yeah.
But CP time for like your actual career is
Your
not okay.
job
Of course.
interview and
Of
shit.
course.
Yeah, no.
Of course. But I think the vast majority, like 98% of all black people in this country, have heard of it or know what it is. I don't think you're questioning it too much.
All right, so next one I'm gonna be. Why do we still use the N-word?
So this one, actually, people do discuss it. I think there's
We've
some
discussed
legitimacy.
And
We've
so
discussed it.
I very rarely. I'm sure that you can rewind the tape and hear me saying the N word, but I very rarely use that word.
If
it's
ever.
only for like
Yeah,
a
same
super comedic effect.
Yeah.
and that's at all.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's actually extremely weird.
Yeah.
I think you have to be drunk in order for Cronus to actually say it.
Yeah,
high.
I'm describing just
Smoke
about
me out.
describing the
I don't get
Chris
high.
Rock. I didn't say the word.
Smoke me out, fam.
Yeah,
420.
I just described the Chris Rock skit, and I didn't say the word.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's
True, because I saw your face. that you
Yeah,
wanted to.
it's just something that doesn't flow out of my mouth. And it's
You
just
know-
a personal thing.
You know, I used to not to, but hanging around y'all niggas, I be saying
Oh,
that shit
you
all the
It's
time.
setting us back.
Yeah.
You get fucking black people on money, and you fucking the same day trying to bring
Never
it
give
back.
y'all niggas money.
So these are definitely white questions. There's
Yeah,
no
these
way
are-
a black person
No.
would ask you that.
I feel like these are questions that black people got, and they were like trying to answer it. It's not
Maybe.
black people
it
after black
doesn't
people.
So I mean, seriously, like most, I wouldn't say educated. Actually, it is. It's most educated black folks in America do not use the N word.
Yeah.
We don't.
It's most educated
And
people
so
in
when,
general.
so when somebody says, "Well, your people say it," why can't I say it? Well, I don't say it. What's your fucking excuse now?
There you go.
It's like that,
honestly.
it's like that scene in Dope when that went the dude from what's the name
yeah.
tried to say the N word.
Keep getting slapped.
Oh, yeah, the guy from Workaholics?
Yeah. But I was gonna say like using the N word, like one of the things that irritates me is how like there's like the ER and the A ending. It's like it's the same fucking thing. You can.
Even when I say it on the podcast, I understand it's going to offend somebody.
Of course
Yeah.
it will.
yeah.
But I was gonna say like there's a comedian that talked about it. Like if you change like a letter in a word, like say, God, I can't think of a really bad word to use.
Motherfucker.
Not like a bitch. If you change bitch into like biatch or something like that,
It's
it's
still
still
bitch.
fucking biatch.
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
bitch. Like
Yeah.
you're not changing fucking meaning. The meaning behind it is still fucking there.
So I want to let it be known on the podcast that a guy from Ohio named Matt from Pre-Recorded Live just said that because he is. Wait, hold on. He said if his math is correct, and white people are the opposite of black stereotypes, then he is black.
I love Matt.
Apparently, Matt is black.
You know what, Matt? I will actually eat your potato salad, and I think you season your chicken.
He
right.
does.
Yes.
He seasons his chicken. So
Yes.
it's all right.
So I give him props.
All right.
He's a
He
chef,
gets
so.
a pass.
I'm still stealing your bite though.
Stamp that passport.
Yeah, so for Matt, if you make a sandwich with mayonnaise, I'll actually eat it.
And he gave more clarifications. He said because he's late, loves fried chicken, smokes tons of dank, and he feels like most white people hate him.
Matt is winning.
Matt is
winning.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, man, I know you're listening. How's your credit?
Oh, shit.
All right. Light skin look better than dark skin. You know,
That's every fucking culture, though.
Yeah, that's anyone. Any culture. Well, okay.
That's very cultural.
So I noticed that actually Peaches, y'all know Peaches. She talked about Filipinos.
okay.
So light Filipinos versus dark Filipinos. She said she noticed there. She said even in the Philippines there's a discrepancy there. There's a segregation type thing.
Same thing in India, too.
Is this more of a
Really
female
heavy in India.
aspect or a
For
female?
both.
No,
it,
it's both.
it was both for male and female.
Okay. Well,
Did you watch the video?
Hold on. We can't talk because we're dating white chicks. Wait,
I meant because
I'll talk anyway. I don't give a fuck.
I don't mean
like-
like in terms of like our preference, but I mean in terms of because a lot of times I'll see like articles or read things about other black females getting mad that why is this person got to be so light skinned and everything, and I don't agree with it, but I do hear this and everything. I think it's I'm curious to get your guys' input on
colorism, basically.
Yeah.
Colorism.
So I mean, there is that. Some people have that notion that if you are light skinned, you're prettier by definition, which is not true.
necessarily true.
Drake.
But some people may.
Drake.
What if,
He's not an American.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck what color he is.
So it's funny
Rolling
that
through the six.
It's funny that we're talking about this because there's a podcast I was listening to. It's called "Stuff Mom Never Told You," and they have actually had on their podcast talking about colorism, about how people feel like lighter people make more money. They're more liked in like public aspects, like in movies and TV shows and comic books and stuff like that. Well, not comic books maybe, but like cartoons and stuff like that. Like light is always looking better, not white light, but like light skin.
Light skinned?
Yeah.
It could be a cultural thing.
Hold on.
It's-
No, it's
This goes to like it's deeper than just light skin things. It's like why do we see African American women straightening their hair and shit like that?
There's a lot
Why,
to that too.
why do you see women in general wearing makeup?
Yeah.
I think this question is a pretty big, deep rabbit hole because there is
Yeah.
historical relevance in terms of even how African Americans were treated like on the plantation based on their
true.
their complexion, whether they're a house Negro or
Brown
or-
paper bag test.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's why.
God dang.
Yeah,
Like,
we still
I've-
go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say when I was in Japan, the girl I was seeing that was there, like she was pale, but she was telling me how like people in her community look down on darker folks because in her country, people who work out in the fields, they're out in the sun the whole time, so they start getting darker, so their skin is darker and stuff like that. But people who are like wealthier, they're inside, so they're paler. So it's looked down on darker people because they look like they're workers,
Working
like they're
class,
out there. Yeah, there's a working class where people who are lighter are more upper class and
Well,
they
I
have
mean,
money.
Yeah, I mean, like, so when I was in like the Marine Corps and I was outside all the time, I was fucking dark. I wasn't like cake man dark, but I was dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like now that I'm like working inside all the time, I don't go outside as much as I used to.
Yep.
But it's also another reason why I bought a convertible so I can get some fucking sun.
Darkness.
So,
Vitamin
but
D.
yeah, I'm just like if I get sun, I'll fucking darken up. But normally I'm inside.
Yeah, and again, I think that black people in general have had conversations about light skin and dark skin amongst themselves most of the time in a lot of detail.
I definitely think that this is a topic maybe we should when we get Mishka on, if we get her input on
Over, yeah.
that, it would be
Actually, we
good.
should have Mishka and Cake Man on.
That would be a nice sort of topic for them to talk about. So I think we should keep this on the list and
Yeah.
put a little asterisk. next
Why
to it.
y'all high yelling niggas think you better than everybody?
Do you really believe that black is beautiful, or is it something to be said because it sounds cool?
I think
All colors
can be beautiful. Yes.
Yeah.
I think depending on who the fuck you are is whether or not you're beautiful or not. It's not just about the way you look. You can be beautiful as fucking being a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
So let's stop with that. Just looking at shit from the book cover You know, that's a stupid ass question.
Yeah.
It's a childish question. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I literally don't think it's a real question from, again, other black people saying, "Oh, is black beautiful?" Come on now,
It's a troll question.
yeah. I'm gonna go again one more time. Why do some black men only date white women? Is it okay for a black man to do so and not a black woman?
So
Wow.
let me address this.
Go ahead.
So first of all, I'm gonna speak from my own experience. The first chick that I got married to somebody who was white, and I got divorced, and it was fucking awful. Like, I don't want to like call her out, but it was fucking awful. You guys all know the story, but I ain't trying to talk shit.
I can second that.
Right? Like too much shit on the fucking live on the podcast, but it was fucking awful.
Yes.
Like, it was like a prime excuse to why I would never want to date a person of that ethnicity ever again was from that experience. But and I don't have like too many. I have some preferences, but it's like on physical body types. It's not really on like skin tone or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So, and K-Mac is obviously white. Y'all have seen her on the podcast if you watch it live.
Wait, K-Mac's white?
Yeah, or you've heard her. She obviously fucking sounds
She ain't
white.
16% Indian Native American?
Yeah, I didn't like get divorced and look for a white woman.
Yeah. No.
I wasn't looking for fucking nobody.
Yeah.
And
She kinda fell on your
lap. And it was a gift, a gift from the
sounded
quote
not
unquote
bad.
gods. If I believed in gods, that she would be a gift from the gods. But it wasn't because she was white.
A gift
It was-
from Ra.
Yeah, it's because she showed me kindness and love, and it had nothing to do with the color of her skin.
Oh,
you
Cronus
got no
got
shit.
sentimental.
All right.
I hope K-Max listens to
Let's
this
get
episode.
our other married to a white woman. Stitch.
I still think that Lilo's Hispanic for some reason.
Go ahead though.
Yeah, that's
Sweetness
hilarious.
Yeah, I think she looks Hispanic. Sorry.
Oh man,
You're saying because her last name, you're thinking Ortega, right? But it's Ortego.
yeah.
I just fucked you up.
You're gonna angry a lot.
I-
You're gonna make a lot of Southerners
But
angry.
now you have to call her Lilo. Don't fuck up and say her first name.
Yeah, no, I said Lilo.
No, I definitely completely co-sign with everything Kronos said. I've never been married or anything, but you love who you
You're
love.
married now, goddammit.
I was about to say.
I'm sorry, previously married.
there you go.
I'm sorry, I was thinking ahead and forgot that word. You mean that I'm gonna be on the couch?
Wait. So wait, and sorry, not to cut you off. Man in the chat room said, "Wait, you guys are black?"
There you go.
Welcome to the clan, brother.
But no, I mean, you're just attracted to who you're attracted with.
Yes.
You hang out. I don't rule out a group of people just based on skin tone, eye color, hair, or anything. If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you. I mean, obviously, you're gonna have a physical attraction. I'm not ruling somebody out just because of their fucking skin tone. It just seems very shallow to me. And I mean, if Lilo is Asian, if she was Native American, if she was fucking God knows where, I'd be fine with it. If she was fucking from Krypton, I'd fucking be all up on that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great point because it's like I think the shit that people don't think about. It's like, look, if you look through my porn history, it's very diverse. Holy
It is.
Like, I really don't
Damn
give
right.
a fuck.
For research purposes.
Oh,
only.
yeah, like if I was single and there was no fucking STDs around, I would fuck all kinds of shit.
I was gonna say,
Especially Brazilians.
we can foreshadow
Wait, if
as
I
long
was
as you're
doing
not in
enough.
Utah.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Oh.
Hey,
But we'll
for
come back
me,
to that.
my question is always going to be: can you throw that ass in a circle? You know what I mean?
So this is your boy Blue here. So for me, I've always been an equal opportunity fucker because I've dated.
That might be the name of the podcast.
I've dated a lot of. I dated a lot of girls, and it didn't matter the race. I've been with Chinese, Japanese, Korean. I've been listening to a lot of Asian races.
You listed all. You keep going. Go with Singapore, Taiwan.
If you, wait.
I've
If
been
you,
with Mexican, black girls, white girls.
if you ever
Samoan,
if
Hawaiian.
you watch After the Cast, Blue always talks about his little quote unquote non-existent but yet existent Asian fetish.
That's when it comes to porn.
Oh,
Oh
goddamn!
man.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, me love you long time.
So, I mean, getting back to the question
Okay.
itself, really and truly, though,
all.
you date who you want. And then the
Yeah.
other thing is, I will say, finally, you're starting to see, at least this is subjective as hell. So don't come at me, Black Twitter motherfuckers. And if you do, fuck them. You're seeing more black women being okay with actually dating white men. You know what I mean? Which you've seen a lot of black men dating white women, but you're seeing literally everybody. Maybe it's just because we're in California or whatever, but you're seeing everybody dating everybody, which is the way it's supposed to be. If you're in America and it's kind of a melting pot,
Should be.
As long as that person is treating you right with respect and they know what that mouth do. You know what I mean? Then it's all
Wait, they
good.
gotta be able to throw that ass in the circle.
You do have to be able to throw that
So
ass.
yeah, I look at it as Baskin Robbins. When you go to Baskin Robbins, do you always order the same fucking flavor?
Yeah.
I don't. I like to try different things.
Yeah.
So I mean, I personally think. I always ask this question, especially to people who don't like to date outside their race. I go, well, do you have a favorite ice cream? And if they do, I'm like, have you ever tried different flavors? They're like, I don't like trying different flavors. Other people are like, oh, I'm interested in maybe trying this and that. I'm all, well, you should probably apply that ideology to, your dating circle.
I got
Actually-
a question. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was saying I got a question for on a level. Let's say we did a prejudice scale. on 10 being that chick from the comic and 1 being just whatever. How would you rank in terms of somebody that says I only date this race of people? In terms of how would you rank that on your Richter scale of sort of?
It's getting pretty high.
That's really high. I actually work with
hold on.
a light-skinned girl that's
It's maybe-
like that.
It's because people have preferences, all right?
That's why I think it's a really good question.
Yeah, I think people have preferences. So you know what?
Yeah.
The scale is not really there anymore for me.
So
Yeah.
well, what about this? People may have preferences, but what if they are not open to dating someone outside of their race?
That's still a preference, though.
Yeah, they're being
defines
closed-minded
preference.
because I know, like, for me, like you brought up the whole Baskin Robbins thing. Like, yeah, okay, I tried all the different flavors, but then I found one I like.
Yeah.
Guess what? I fucking stuck with it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
well,
but
that could
that'll
be
be
that
though.
too.
So, you know what fucked me up when I was like a
That's me, though.
kid, and this is like a fucking weird story. This is a true story. Story time with Cronus.
Oh shit! let me slay
Cronus
that.
does.
So when I was in 6th grade, I had to go to summer school. Why? Because I fucking barely passed high school, and I wasn't good at school after a certain point. So it was just school wasn't for me. Anyway, I was in summer school and I met these 2 girls that were in summer school with me. I'm not gonna say their names because one of them was related to me. This is very important to my fucking story.
All right.
All right, and I found them both. They're both cool chicks, and I was like, when you're young, you'll date anybody, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right. So either one, I was like, all right. Ended up being like one of them happened to be my stepsister.
Oh.
And I didn't know. Obviously not blood relation, but still my stepsister, right?
Goddamn.
And that fucked me up for like a long time. I was just like, anybody black can be related to me. Like, if I fuck them, I can have fucked up kids.
Yeah.
It'd be awful.
Oh,
and
man.
you might not know.
Holy shit.
You know what I mean?
We gotta talk offline, motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck me up for a long
You
time.
literally were riding on the rumble strips.
Yeah.
about to go
But
off the side of the bridge, and then you steered it back.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was never
like,
really about blood, but it still fucked me up because I was just like, damn, like I didn't fucking know. Like I literally didn't know.
What? Did she know?
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She didn't know
See,
either.
I will say this is cultural. Sometimes black folks have them family secrets.
Yeah.
But they're fucking true
Yeah,
secrets.
I didn't know your brothers until like I was like fucking 30 something.
Yeah. Black family secrets are a little bit too fucking strong sometimes.
You know what's
Oh my
actually
goddamn.
hella funny is Prodigy's brother. I think I met around the same time that Kronos met Prodigy's brother. I think
Yeah.
it might have even been the
Yeah,
same
but
fucking
same
day.
day. Yeah.
You know
Which
what's funny?
is fucking hilarious.
You're kind of playing on your story a little bit. Like I barely met my father. Like probably, well, it's been like 6 years now. But I knew I had a sister, but I didn't know what her name was or who she was. So I kind of was worried about that option too. Like, what if I hook up this girl and she turned out to be my sister? Like,
that'd be
Yeah,
bad.
I'm still worried about that option because there's like as I find out my family like tree and I see different last names start to switch, but then they're still like close together. I'm like, oh fuck! Now I have to cross these last names off the fucking list because I can't hook up with you because what if we have fucked up kids?
You know you got your waifu pillow, and that's all you need.
We need genetic diversity.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to get rid of racism.
So if you that hashtag Queen of Spades, come holler at us at BTI.
No, just
you got to recruit new
only
ones.
holler at old ninja.
Oh, my fault. Yeah.
All the rest of us
So then at the old ninja, there you go.
So it's really cool. If you look up on Google, there's somebody who did like a computer rendering of what mankind will look like 100 years in the future, because we're all going to be all blended and stuff like that. And the race that they show was like really fucking beautiful people. Like they were really fucking cool, but they were like multi-race, like probably like 16 different races and shit.
Yeah,
so.
that's the way it's gonna be eventually.
Yeah.
Like this whole like looking at people for their skin tone and shit. Like, look, we're all fucking humans.
Yeah.
So let's just get over that bullshit.
Remember, whenever you go on Ancestry.com, even with people who look like they are straight from Ireland or straight from Nigeria or straight from China, you always find that they got 14% something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we already all are mixed up.
There was like that show on PBS where like they were doing a DNA test for celebrities and stuff like that.
Oh,
and, like,
they
the
still
head,
do that.
The head of the Negro College Fund, like he kept saying like he was like black and stuff like that, but it turned out he was like a quarter black and like mainly white.
Yeah.
Like
Ronda Rousey.
like our president.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me tell you some real shit right now. All right, it doesn't matter who the fuck your ancestors were. It doesn't matter. What matters is right fucking now who you are and what you can do for your future. And if you plan on having kids, how you raise those kids to be decent people. All the rest of that bullshit doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't at all. It doesn't affect you right now in the slightest bit, and it shouldn't.
Yeah,
You can be a decent person right now. So no matter what the fuck happened to your ancestors, let it go.
You can control the present.
Yeah, you really can. And you can control how your fucking kids turn out.
Yeah. Run, Barry, run.
What the fuck is what the hell?
right.
What the fuck
Next
is this
one.
next question?
Yeah, exactly.
So why is
is-
there a checklist for being black?
There isn't.
no.
Next
Yeah,
question.
I think if you're outside of being black, they probably have a checklist.
If you can trace your ancestry to Africa, that should be the only checklist. Somewhere along the line.
this just-
but that
this just-
doesn't.
yeah,
that's
it's
a dumb question.
I think if you're
This is nothing a black person would ask another black person.
true, and like
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
saying, I think this is something if you're outside of black, you would ask like,
it's a trap question.
But
yeah.
No, I
so
don't- I
if
don't
you have
think-
Kangos and Jordans,
How fast can you steal them bikes?
yeah,
That's the only checklist.
Let me ask the next one. Why is being educated a white thing? It's not. Even for the racist thing, fucking Asians are smart as shit. Anyway,
Oh, shit.
that's just a dumbass question. Being educated is not a fucking white thing. It's a human thing. If you're educated, you're educated. It's something you seek out to do.
yeah, that's true.
I think this question, I agree completely. I think this question might be sort of worded inversely in terms of why is it always being seen as educated as a black
But even then
person.
it's dumb.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I think that's maybe sort of in this stupid fucking checklist. Maybe that's what they're trying to sort of question that
Possibly.
they're trying to ask.
I
is
these are
like,
just, these
why
are
is-
just stereotypes.
Yeah,
Really.
that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Exactly.
I think it's also probably like those who probably lived in like the ghetto versus those that live in the suburbs, and they're like, oh, you go to a white school, which I didn't even know was a thing until I went to the South.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut out this whole Actually, fuck, Blue's got to do it. This whole segment that we're doing right now. Can you please cut this all out just for the BuzzFeed shit, and then put it on YouTube
Separately.
just for like real black people answer these quote unquote black questions?
Yeah.
All right.
Are we doing audio?
because it seems
What's
like
up?
this is
I got it.
Yeah, we'll work it out. We'll work it out.
We'll
And then
talk about
the,
it off the cast.
the last one is, why are we always looking for a discount? Everybody wants a fucking discount.
That's hella
So
funny.
hold on. So this question is actually kind of funny. It's something that I thought about recently. So we have friends that do stuff for us that help us out.
Okay.
First is creative designs and marketing.
Yes.
Okay.
Krista, who's another Krista, she's a friend of ours, all
Yes.
of ours.
Yeah.
And when I asked for our logos and stuff, I didn't ask for any kind of discount.
Nope.
Because her time and skills are valuable.
Yeah.
And so I do not want a discount on what she's doing because they're valuable.
Yes.
So whatever price she would have said, they're valuable to me. Same thing goes with Noah Heyman.
Yes.
When I asked for music with listen to right now, if you listen to this podcast, obviously you actually hear my fucking voice. That was dumb as fuck. Anyway, all the music right now on the podcast is all done by him.
Yeah.
I didn't ask him for a discount on his beats.
Did you
when
axe him though?
Yeah, no. When he said what the price was, I fucking paid it.
Yeah, no
because what he did was valuable to me. I understand he's a fucking professional.
Yeah.
When you're younger, this might be a differentiator between like when you're young and when you're old. When you have no money, and you're young, like you're looking for a discount. But when you're older and you kind of have some money, like you're not really looking for a discount. You want to pay people what they're fucking worth.
I've always been bad personally at negotiating or like haggling, even if it's like a car salesman or something like that. And be like, how much is this? Okay, well that's how much I'm going to expect to pay. It's not like how low can I get him to go? Like it's not like a game show.
Well, I think when you go on your ghetto dates and trying to be fancy at Sizzler, your date's probably trying to negotiate a bill.
It's red lobster.
Yeah. I thought he went to Sizzler.
Oh, you can eat.
Oh, that's I'm sure you're talking about America. Like when I go like overseas, when I like travel and shit, like I will haggle like a motherfucker. But it's different though because they start with like a high price, then you gotta negotiate.
It's part of the culture.
Exactly. But here in America, it's not like that.
No. But I'll say this too. I mean, you don't go on Amazon or eBay, the rest of America, and try to find the best price for The Expanse on DVD. You know what I mean?
You could have got it for free.
Yeah, exactly.
But then also there's
Brooklyn's finest got.
There's like Black Friday. Like people go crazy on those
course.
Black Friday so they can get their fucking discount. It's not just black people out there. It's all of fucking America basically out there.
These dumbass questions.
These are some dumb fucking questions. You got us all pissed. All right.
You know, fuck you, BuzzFeed.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
But
you.
actually, they have